Oh yeah, much better. I'm centered now.
Is that good?
Okay, so we'll start this podcast in 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Welcome to the the Sean and John podcast.
Episode number?
If you don't know this, but this is actually our second take. We started over again, and that's all good. But believe it or not, drum roll please, episode number
25.
25. Who would have thought?
Hard to believe.
Unreal, 25 years.
So tell me a story, Sean.
Okay, so I was starting to tell you a story before we had to restart our podcast. So, I was listening to somebody speak yesterday, and think of it as sort of he was giving like a sales seminar,
Okay.
sort of something like we do when we do a lot of those here, whether they're financial services or whatever not, and there's a group of people, and this one guy was doing a presentation, and he said, by the show of hands, now he had a group of people in the audience, by a show of hands, now listen to this is important, how many people up there would like to have $1 million?
I would.
Everybody raise their hand.
Okay.
How many people out there would like $2 million? Everybody
It's
raise
getting
their
better.
hand even
Getting
higher.
better.
And he said, well, I got 3 ways that you can have $2 million. He goes to his chalkboard, like the chalkboard, the guys do a little presentation. Goes to chalkboard and goes, oh, wait a second, stop. I'll tell you what. I'll give everybody in this room $3 million. How's that sound? Well, the room erupts, explodes. But there's a catch. Here's the catch. You don't get to wake up tomorrow morning. Everybody, you can hear the whole audience went, what do you think they did?
Well, I'd say I'll wake up in the afternoon. I'll sleep through the morning, get the $3 million.
But basically, I'll give you $3 million, but you don't get to wake up again.
So basically, you're dead.
You're dead. You're done.
So we sell them life insurance.
How many people would take that?
I wouldn't take it.
Yeah. So he said these 3 things, forget these 3 things on the board. Every day you should wake up in the morning. $3 million, $2 million, whatever you get, $1, $2, $3 million, doesn't matter. Because if you're dead tomorrow, you don't get to see the rest of the world, right? You're done. You don't get to spend time with your family. You don't get to see what's next. I always say what's next, right?
What's next, yeah.
And he said you guys need to wake up every morning and have gratitude. Gratitude that the day that you were able to wake up and you start a new day and you get to have new goals and new achievements and new this and new that. And
New
I'll tell you what,
experiences, yeah.
I kind of stopped a second and I said, you know what? That's it. And I actually stopped, and you know what? He made a really good point. So John, my message for right now is just let's have gratitude. Let's be happy for what we have. Let's be happy for what we get, our future, our past, and all that. So I thought that was a good message to start episode number 25 on.
Sean, that was really deep, and coming from you, I'm
Thank you.
very heartfelt.
I thought about it for a while, so
that was good. I like that.
I've been thinking about that story. I saw it the other day, and you know what? Be grateful for what you have.
Speaking of being grateful for what you have.
So listen, we got a lot of things going on here at Harbor Hills. Tons of events coming up.
Can I interject here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because
You
they're
take it to where you
probably the
want.
2 biggest events coming up here at Harbor Hills. Number one is happening today. It's Luann's birthday.
Oh,
So,
Luann, happy birthday, Luann.
Happy
Shout out to
birthday.
Luann. Luann is sort of the worker behind the scenes. Nobody really knows. People know who she is,
Yeah.
sort of, but we really know who she is. So
Absolutely.
Happy,
We couldn't do without her.
21?
She's 29, I believe.
All right, so big shout out to Luann. Happy birthday, Luann. If you're watching,
And
happy birthday.
And then the second thing is this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
This is a big day here at Harbor Hills. Sean, it's going to be your birthday.
It is, and it's a big birthday. We don't celebrate zeros here, so it's the day before. It's the birthday before the 0. So
29?
Yeah.
29.
So 9's a good number in our household, so I celebrate 9s.
So, and I understand your birthday, the big event, there's going to be a taco cook-off between you and the rest of the family.
So we'll post those to the social media channel a little later.
Folks, if
after
you've got
Saturday.
a great recipe for tacos or if you got a great salsa, Sean needs all the help he can get. Please just let us know. Send those recipes. So,
This is the Golf Cart Podcast for Harbor Hills, right?
well, yeah.
Well, yeah. So I need those. I need to win. We have an award-winning chef. We got Steve, who's the general manager, great cooks. But we need some. By the way, we got some basil back there. We grow. We've been growing our own sort of herb garden back there, and the chef's been using basil. Ooh-wee! We need some cilantro for that Saturday. All right, well, let's talk about some events we have right here at Harbor Hills.
Great.
We got some great events coming up, of course, on last week we had a great Friday night dinner here, which was really nice. And then coming up, we have this great event right here called Possibilities. I had to read this. This is in a couple weeks. Great selection that's going to happen, I think, next week, right? Am I reading this right? Yeah, next Friday. So Possibilities. So make sure you sign up for that this week before it's sold out. We have a masquerade ball, which is not even up here. It's already sold out. We sold that out. And the best event we do is coming last weekend of October. It's Cider Cup. Cider Cup is one of the best events that we have. Can you believe it's here already?
I can't believe Cider Cup it's that
coming.
time of year again.
It's coming. 2 weeks of nothing but fun in the sun. We have
Oh my
golf
gosh.
cart parades. We have chipping contests. We have eating. We have a hot dog contest. We have a pie contest. We do a great tent party. So lots of events coming on here.
The residents decorate their houses. You're either going to be on the blue team,
right, a la blue,
or the red team.
So, and the blue team won last year, so I'm sure the red team's going to be gunning for us. You know, the other thing I wanted to talk about, John, we get a lot of questions from people out there, and I wanted to ask you, what is usually the number one question people ask you when they walk into Harbor Hills?
Where are the models?
Okay, great. Yeah, all right, so great. We got models here and everything, right? We got homes under construction. That's a great question, and we are a custom builder, right?
We do.
And we allow people to make choices and changes with colors and all that stuff. But we do have homes under construction, and great question there. Follow up on your models. What do we have?
We have inventory homes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these inventory homes, they're going to get you into the home a lot quicker than if you have to start from scratch. Most of them are already well under construction.
Right.
But you still have time to pick out all the fun stuff.
Yeah, so the Emerald, which is one that we're in our new section called Spinnaker Cove, that's along. We got that framed out. We ordered the cabinets already for it. They're going to be beautiful white cabinets, two-tone kind of on the island.
Right.
That home is available to purchase today. A little over $550.
560.
Yeah,
561,
something like that.
562,
Yeah,
something
but
like
we
that,
got the info on our website. It's harborhills.com for that. I got a question the other day from Barbara and Pete from upstate New York.
Barbara and Pete.
Yeah, do you know them?
They're great.
Yeah, they've been in a few times, and they
Yeah.
asked, how often do you have to paint the houses here in Florida? You know, they hear different things from different communities, and I think one of the things that differentiate for us from different communities is we actually use a better paint.
Yeah,
right?
we use a quality paint. Yeah, so it's not your builder grade paint that we're using.
Yeah, most builders say you have to paint within 3 to 5 years. Most of our customers that have painted with us in the past we use an elastomeric paint, and then we use a little bit better stucco.
Right,
We put
right.
a fiber mesh in our stucco, so it's a little hardier and it holds better.
Right.
And the paint. So that's a good question there. That came from
And so
Barbara and Pete.
how often are you thinking?
So we have people here that literally
I would
haven't
say
painted
10
in 10
years.
years.
I was gonna say 10
I
years
was
of that.
surprised. I was doing a little bit of research, and
Probably
a community that I was researching said, "Oh yeah, you have to paint every 5 to 6 years." I'm like, well, that's because they're using builder grade, very low end builder grade paint.
Watered down paint.
Yeah,
yes.
watered down paint, and
Yeah.
it's just not a high quality paint. It may be a good brand. They may be using a good brand paint, but they're not. Most builders don't use the highest, the good, better, and best kind of thing. We use a better,
Much better paint.
grade paint.
It's not just the better paint that we use in our homes.
Yeah.
We really do. There is a difference in the builder that you're going to choose.
Yeah. So I got another question here, and I'll let you
Okay.
talk about it. John from Michigan. I don't think you met him. He was in last week. He said, "What other kind of things are there to do around Harbor Hills? What kind of fun things can you do?" Obviously, we have golf, fishing, boating, and that stuff we have. What
Tennis
else?
and pickleball. You know what? The thing is, you're right here in Central Florida. So you're between both coasts. You've got both coasts that you can get to, and great day trips from around here. Mount Dora really is a great place to
Yeah,
visit
I actually
for the
went to Mount
afternoon.
Dora
Yeah.
on Saturday, and we went over there. They had a wine walk, which was pretty nice.
That
You
sounds
went
like a lot
to
of
different
fun.
places. You got a little sample of wine, and then they actually had a fireworks show, so it was great. And it was about 35 minutes to get home from there, which is reasonable. How can you not beat that?
And we're close to all
Close to Mount Dora.
to all the theme parks.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got all the theme parks, but there's, the Space Coast. If you've never been to Kennedy Space Center, that's a fun trip.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I had to look this up, and I kind of cheated here. But did you know there's nearly 900 like natural springs in our area.
Wow, I didn't know there was that
Yeah,
many.
so like Wekiva Springs, Three
I've been there.
Sisters,
Yep.
where that's just kind of west coast over here, where they have lots of manatees this time of year. Blue Springs, we have Silver Springs, we have Alexander Springs, we have the Rainbow River Springs, but there's 900 springs in Florida.
Wow.
And have you partaken in some? Have you
I've
gone?
actually been, yeah,
Been a while?
Waukegan Springs, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can kayak, you can fish, you can canoe, and then
Did you know that down at our, we have our own little boat dock marina area?
Oh, sure.
Do you know that we had a manatee down there?
oh no, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, there was.
What was his name?
I didn't get a chance to name him, but had to run down there Herdy was down there, and it was like, what is, at first it's like, what is this
Yeah.
big thing? And it was a manatee.
I think we should have named him Bob
Bob.
after one of our,
Well, we've got a cat Bob.
yeah, we got a cat Bob.
And we've got a builder Bob.
Yeah, we got a builder Bob. So we'll name everybody Bob.
Bob.
I remember when my kids were young, like we have peacocks here, which are kind of nice, and every peacock had the same name,
Bob.
Jack.
Jack,
Yeah.
I'm going with Pete.
Okay. Well, anyway. So we're still selling homes. The market basically is still pretty much on fire.
It is.
My brother, we just had somebody secure a lot yesterday to build a home in the future, and they're going to customize it just the way they want it. People are still coming in the door. We've been very busy, very fortunate. We're very lucky. But things seem like they're starting to move a little bit. The construction process seems like it's starting to move a little bit, and things seem like they're getting a little bit on the up and up. Supplies are still in high demand. Workers is still in high demand, but it seems like we're moving stuff along a little bit faster than previous months, I would say.
Sean, who wouldn't want to live in beautiful Harbor Hills Country Club?
I mean, look at the view behind us. I mean, I'm kind of looking over my left-hand shoulder to kind of take a peek there every once in a while. But, when you live in a place like Harbor Hills, you really feel like you're secluded from the rest of the world, but close to everything.
Close to absolutely everything.
So,
Yeah.
but it's great. I appreciate you giving Luann a shout out. Luann, happy birthday!
Happy
again.
birthday, Luann.
And then-
Sean,
and my
big happy birthday
my,
to you.
my
This is
9th birthday coming up.
Yeah, your 29th at
My
least.
29th birthday. Listen, it's not a big one. It's a big one for me because 9s are big in our household. You guys can do the math. Don't worry. I like cheesecake. I'm just saying.
Just
So,
saying, is there a special type of cheesecake or
Just cheesecake. Plain.
cheesecake?
Yeah, no,
New
you don't want
York
to ruin it
style
with the fruit.
plain
Yeah, you don't want to ruin
cheesecake.
it. Marble, they have a marble one that's pretty good, but that's a whole nother. We'll do taste testing next time.
Folks, get those recipes into Sean. He's going to need help for the big taco cook-off.
Yeah.
Questions, keep them coming in. We love to hear them. Love to help you out with those. And we're going to wrap up episode number 25.
Awesome. Great job.
We'll see you guys. Take
No,
care.
really, you did a great job. Yeah. Bye.